When you think of traffic and construction, what are some of the first things that come to mind? Lousy infrastructure, long lights, winding detours? Frustrating, we know. But the crumbling infrastructure is just as inevitable as stopping at a red light. The infrastructure in New York and New Jersey is ancient. If we want our cities to be vibrant and keep on moving, everything will have to change. In this video, we will be focusing on three major areas: poor traffic management through stoplights, the dense populations of cities and its effect on driving, lastly, the terrible timing of construction. In an age when cars travel on highways at 60 miles per hour, or more if you're speeding, the average speed in downtown urban areas can be as low as 4.7 miles per hour. Traffic is at its worst during rush hour and is amplified by construction. Along with poor infrastructure, chaotic spotlight timing is a critical part of the issue. For example, if Streetlight 1 has a 1 minute cycle between stop and go, Streetlight 2 has a 30-second cycle, and Streetlight 3 has a 10-second cycle. Unless all three cycles are aligned perfectly, which would allow you to shoot down the avenue, cars build up at the red lights, creating, well, traffic.
Flow has been hard at work coming up with solutions for this oncoming problem. This issue has been looked at from many different angles. Who will benefit? What are some setbacks? How can we move forward in an efficient manner? As a team, we realize we cannot widen the roads. We cannot control something we do not have. In states such as New York and New Jersey, two of the most densely populated states in America, it would be hard for this construction to take place. It would cost so much money, but most importantly, it would defeat our purpose of helping you. These construction projects would take such a long time, leading you into long and winding detours on narrow streets with many cars. That is not what we want, and we are sure you do not want that either. So we decided to control something that we already have. It is not just unsynchronized stoplights that are the problem, but our traffic signals are simply faulty. The Applied Information blog states that smart traffic signals continuously monitor, learn, predict, and respond to traffic demands and conditions with optimal signal timing given current conditions. Using these technologies, several pilot projects have reduced travel times by over 25% and stopping vehicles 30% fewer times, cutting both travel times and greenhouse gas emissions. The Smart Stoplights Act, proposed by a California representative, would provide funding for cities to modernize their roads and keep their cities humming and their citizens moving.
The background information is nice, but we know you really want to hear our solution. Team Flow has decided to implement small ideas that we know will create big change. First, we have decided to introduce smart traffic lights to the streets. With the use of these smart traffic lights on main roads, traffic can be reduced. These traffic lights will be equipped with cameras and bird's eye view sensors. Using live traffic feeds, the light rotations will be customized to the amount of traffic per rotation. In addition, stoplights will be in sync. This is so that cars won't be blocked up at one light. Now you might be thinking, what about pedestrians? Don't worry, we have made sure that our solution benefits the whole. The traffic crosswalk button will be synced with the camera and sensors. The traffic crosswalk button will function as it normally does unless it senses that there are more pedestrians than cars. If this is the case, pedestrians will be able to walk immediately. Even though these smart traffic lights help to improve traffic, construction still causes congestion on the roads. Imagine driving to work or school and realizing the road you always take is closed for the week. If only you could have been informed ahead of time. Well, now you can. Even though we are not able to control construction, Team Flow values efficiency, organization, technology, and community, and this has helped us come up with this amazing solution. Electronic road signs will be placed around the roads in cities as they are on the highway. Drivers, pedestrians, and residents will be informed of upcoming construction at least a week prior to it. The signs will include the date of the construction as well as the time it will take place. The construction could also be scheduled at earlier or later times to prevent too many blocked roads and ultimately more traffic. Using this as our solution, Flow hopes to reduce traffic, congestion, and make it easier for pedestrians and drivers to arrive at their destination.
Flow's mission is to create a better Main Street experience for everybody. Whether you are a driver coming or going, a pedestrian walking or running, your safety, as well as getting to your destination with as little troubles as possible, is our top priority. We hope you enjoyed our video and that you will consider to go with the flow.